Hi everyone, Pobio here, and today's video I'm going to show you guys how to get the Paladin Armor set. Yep, that's right, the Paladin Armor set is one of the strongest armors in the game, and I would highly recommend to get it as soon as you're able to. Alright, without further ado, let's get to it. The location is going to be located in the Fractured Plains. So as you can see where I'm located here, the dungeon is located up here on top of a mountainside. Now the fastest way to get up there is if you already unlock the Wind Step spell. You unlock this spell very early on in the game. The more spells you use, the more spells you get to unlock. On the side of the cliff, so upon entering the Fractured Plains area, you'll enter towards right here, and then you take a left, and you just follow the path right up here, which will lead you to right here. One of the most annoying enemies you'll face here is going to be the Garrows right here. So these guys are actually pretty strong, so I would recommend to get the Iron Armor set if you don't have it unlocked yet, just so that way you can take some of their attacks and at least some type of armor too. Iron Sword, oh, and here we go. Iron Armor set and iron weapons and a shield just to block their attacks, because it is it hurts. The other enemies you encounter are these guys right here, the wolves. These guys are annoying too because they normally travel in packs between 2 and 3, and they do apply a bleed. So I would just recommend just to gear up yourself as much as you can. One last thing, third enemy you'll encounter in this location are the Terror Birds. These guys are ferocious. So again, I would recommend just be very cautious. Try to avoid if you have lower armor, just because they do attack and yeah, they hurt. So as you're coming up the hill right here, you're gonna come across this ledge. So I already mined this, but yep, copper ore nodes, and then you'll see a series of like scaffoldings. So if you want to come into this hill, you don't have to use the spell Wind Step yet. What you can do is you just run, jump, and make it across. So from here though, you would have to use the Wind Step spell. Coming up here, then using it again to come up to this location right here. There is another way up this mountain if you do not have the Wind Step spell unlocked yet, but that location or that route is pretty challenging. You'll encounter a lot more enemies, so this will probably be the safest route. Again, it's going to be located here on the left side of the dungeon cliffside, and then as you come to the very top, you'll see maybe a Garrow or two. Just take them out, come across this water right here, and you'll see a series of stone. Alright, so from here you want to use the spell, if you unlocked it already, the Rock Explosion, to remove the stone boulders, and then that way you get to unlock the dungeon right behind it. So if you don't have the spell, I would recommend getting a pickaxe. Just make your way here. There we go. Simple as that. Easy enough. Oh, yep. Watch out for those things. I completely forgot. Yeah, those things hurt. So just be very cautious with that. Alright, so before I enter the dungeon, just a few items that I have on me just in case. Normally these dungeons are pretty linear, so it's just normally follow the corridors and you'll make it to the next room, etc., etc. I normally have a few weapons on hand. I have some food. Make sure I have enough water throughout the dungeon. Some buffs, type of foods, just in case, and then kind of go from there. Obviously, some healing potions. These help a lot. One thing I forgot to grab are the craftable items to boost up your armor. As you can see, the bar right here is 0 out of 75. I forgot to craft before coming here, but here we are. Let's just do this. One last thing I forgot to mention is making sure that you have your inventory somewhat empty. Things that you don't need, just because throughout these dungeons, if you haven't already been through these dungeons yet, you will accrue a lot of items. So I would recommend just to kind of empty out your inventory, so that way you can collect as much items as you possibly can, and especially with your encumbrance as well. All right, so here we go. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast my Fire Spirit. And I'm also going to enchant my weapon Air. Just because a lot of these dungeons have either the rats, which are weak against fire, or the stone guardians, which you'll see in a second. And then also my shield buff, just to be safe. So these dungeons have a series of traps. You just want to be very careful when you go through these dungeons. Take your time and just making sure that you don't step on something. Activate a trap, and then you get hit a lot, and I go from there. So right there, that stone statue right there, or stone guardian, I'm gonna attack it real quick. Kind of draw it out, just in case there might be a couple. Oh, Guardian Hulk. Yeah, these guys hurt. Oh, and there's one right there. Yep, so it looks like these guys are pretty weak against... Oh no, my stamina. I forgot to drink my stamina reduction water. But it's okay, I'm gonna drink it right now. Perfect timing as this guy is coming to me. See, just to make it easier, because you will lose stamina pretty quickly. Can I collect these? No. Alright, so there's two paths. Oh wait, nope, I lied. Path. I'm going to discard the stone, the wood, the animal first. I can always collect that later on. Definitely want to keep the vault shards. Clay you don't need. I'm gonna discard the rune essence as well. I think that should be good. I'm gonna hold on to these small animal fangs for now, just to kind of see. Stone rocks, yeah, don't worry about those. Holy cow! All right, so collect these berries though for sure. All right, let's just see what we're dealing with here. That's a lot of spikes. I'm gonna refresh my buff. So it looks like staying right here. Ow! Dang it! Oh! Stay there for now. Alright, so not too bad. Tin ore. So alright, here's the first one. Dragonkin Effigy. So these statues are the statues that you really want to look out for. You want to commune. Yep, you receive wisdom right there. The first one is the Paladin's Plate Body. So there are 3 of these statues in this dungeon. You want to interact with all 3 of them to unlock each set of the Paladin gear. So that's the first one. Simple enough. Alright. So normally we can use the one step here, but I think I might be able to just move quickly. Yep. Oh. Just roll out of the way. Easy enough. You want to be very careful because with these hallways, sometimes these right there, those guardians are like right there, so you just want to be very careful. Oops, I miss. I'm gonna attack him first here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna draw him out because it actually can get attacked by those spikes. Oh, come on, quickly, quickly. Oh, and it canceled my spell. Awesome. Wow. That's not too terrible. The second one is right there. I see it. So what I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna preemptively cast these. You want to make sure I have my melee weapon out, of course. Alright, so now I have those. What is over here? Just kind of curious. You know what? Before I continue, I'm just gonna get that other statue real quick. Come on. Oh my gosh, I just realized. I was trying to move, but for some reason I don't know why I stopped. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this right here. And then I'm going to eat my foods. And I'm gonna draw out the guardians. Eat that or drink that real quick. Huh. So I can't drink it yet until it's completely gone. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh man! Oh no! Is this where I die? Nope. Oh my gosh! There's only another one. Whew. Thank goodness, those guys hurt like a lot. So let me just make sure. Discard the stone. Discard the rune essence. You can always farm those, so I'm not too worried about it. It's like so orange in here too. Alright, so the next one is right here. So again, these dungeons are very linear, so just follow the hallways and you'll unlock the set. The Paladin's helmet, perfect. Last one is going to be, I believe, the pants. Dragonkin Gargoyle 2. What? What's this? Oh wow, what is that? I don't know, it looks pretty cool though. Alright, let me just keep those. Thought I learned it. Oh, Dragonkin Statue 2. Whoa. I think they're just like decorations. I'm gonna definitely collect all these onions. The onions are used to craft the pizza, which is really nice because it gives you resistance to bleed effects, and it also saturates you pretty good. So I'm gonna eat. You know, I'll wait to eat one. I'm pretty full, and I'll show you guys. Alright, so that's pretty much it for that dungeon. I thought there was a second floor. Yep, right here. Could be a chest. You always... Oh, there you go. Perfect. These right here, the Volt Cores you want to collect. Because these are the ones that you need to craft the teleporters. Very important. They do weigh 50 pounds towards your encumbrance, so you just want to be very mindful with how much items you are carrying. I'm just going to discard those so that way the chest could refresh. Don't really need all those. I can always collect them later on. Alright, so now I think when I'm on my way out, I will go back to that one area. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, okay. Look at that. Dragonkin statue 1. Perfect. I'm gonna learn that, and I'm gonna learn this. What does this one look like? Stack of bowls and... Huh. The same one? Nah. The thing is, if you already learn the recipe, you cannot learn it again. So that's a good thing. Wow, this looks like a big open area. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to consume this. Buff my weapon and my shield. Yeah, you just never know how many. Once you provoke one, you never know how much you're going. How many more others are gonna come. This guy's annoying though, because this was a spellcaster. Oh, nice. The bow that I have is the oak longbow. This thing is pretty strong, and then I also craft fang arrows, which the fangs are required for those arrows. Pretty strong. Something very basic for now, but I really like it a lot. I want to make sure there's no other sentinels around the area, just to be safe. And there's a third one right there. Yep, easy enough. Oops. Where did that one go? Not sure. Well, I'm not gonna stick around to find out though. I'm gonna stay right here. So looks like that one is okay. Do that for now. Where is that other guardian though? I'm not sure. And that's the third one. Paladin plate legs. Yeah. Do I really want to collect? Nah, I think it'll be okay. I could collect those outside later on. This guy I gotta take out. This guy's annoying. Easy enough. Gotta make my way back there so I can actually... And these spells are actually pretty cool in the game too. I'm enjoying it so far. I can't wait until the developers fix up the game a little bit more. Definitely missing quite a bit of stuff, but I'm enjoying it so far. So it looks like that's the exit, because normally when you see that lever right there, it's towards the exit of the dungeon. But, oh, good thing I saw that. I am going to see what is here. The reason why I'm collecting these Dellberries is because they are the Dwellberries, because they are required for certain certain recipes, for like the cauldron. You want to collect as much as you can every time you see them. Two of them, perfect. Heck yeah, I can make 2 teleporters now. What's over here? Oh my gosh, really? Just tin? collect the berries though. You know, since I'm here, I might as well just collect it. Wow, what a fail. Actually, that was simple enough. It was intended. Alright, so now make my way here. So what's the 1, 2? Oh, alright, that was easy. I didn't mean to press that button, but yeah, that works too. Not that I excuse me. Alright, now that I pulled that, these guys. Alright, now that I pulled that, the entrance to the dungeon was that way, but right here, this unlocked. So now, normally once you enter the dungeon, if you guys notice, there was that door that was right here that was closed, and that is the lever. Once you pull that, this is the main room where there's normally like a boss or some type of, well, just like a lot of loot in the area. But again, you want to make sure you're prepared, so I'm gonna assume that, and I'm gonna show you guys eat that food. Look at that resistance. So I am not gonna be hungry for the next 900 seconds, which is super nice. Then I'm going to buff up my weapons here. Also, if you guys noticed, eating that pizza actually gave me a little bit of armor. That's perfect. You know what, here's what I'm gonna do first. Cast the spell. Let's try to get us. Oh, that's the Archon right there. That's the boss. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh! Got the Sentinel first. Oh no! Oh my gosh, this guy's strong. Come on, eat that or drink that real quick. Holy cow, that guy is strong. Oh my gosh. Yep, so the Archon was the boss right there. So, that was close. Wasn't expecting that. And unfortunately, my ice shield just broke quickly. That's how strong the damage was. Man, that was easy enough. So now I see another core there. I just want to make sure I scan the area. There's no more enemies. I'm gonna collect that. It's perfect. So 3. The cool thing about it is that I think it's every day or so these dungeons refresh, so you could pretty much spam collecting those Volt cores. Go from there. Not that many chests. So I think this one's the Wild Scout Shortbow. Oh wow. Nice. And a weapon? Hey, I'll take it. Yep. Pretty much close, as you can see, to being very encumbered. I'm gonna leave the dungeon now. Alright everyone, so that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much how to get the Paladin Armor set. Located here in the Fractured Plains dungeon. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a comment what you guys want to see in future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.